All right, hi VODs. Hi VODs, we are live. Music, Discord, live. Stanley, terrible. Boom. Look at that. Published. Okay. Whoa. It's been a while. I'm actually really excited for this stream now. So long. Oh crap, Mike. I'm sorry, my bad. My bad. Basically, I have not seen anything new. I did back in the day used to watch the original game, Stanley Parable, but I have not seen anything new, and it was a long time ago, so this is basically blind. I was gonna play the game yesterday, and I was like, what if I stream it? So, here we are, doing that. Streaming it. Yeah, just gonna wait a bit. I mean, I got the game set up. We're still on like the it's like this weird screen. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna see what all that is. We're gonna set the game. We're gonna play, and we're gonna see what's new, cause I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and I finally got it, and I'm just excited. But just play it. Like, I don't really think I played the original game. I do remember watching YouTube videos though back in the day. But yeah, let me just make sure the audio is good. YouTube videos though back in the day. Oh, you can hear background noise. Yeah. Let's fix that part. How do I do that? I forgot how to do this. I probably should have done this first. Uh-oh. How do you do it? I know it's possible. You can do it. This might be... Is there, like... filters? Yeah, there's a noise gate. Okay, so I'll do, like, -40. Alright. I think that should get rid of it. Yeah, there's no background noise. Okay. Perfect. I guess. Damn, it's been too long. It's been like... Okay, my last stream was... February. Alright, damn. I'm on the right account, right? Okay. Alright, save your life. Alright. I guess I'm gonna stop stalling. We should play the game, right? Alright, so here we are. Well, make sure the audio is good one time. Stalling. We should play the game, right? Alright, so I don't know why it does the stupid background effect. Alright, so alright, after okay, here we are. Stanley Verbal. I am pretty sure you speak English. Okay. I'm going to say no because I do want to experience the old content because I haven't really played it personally. And then... we watched this in my after we go to Bonus too, but... a little world out. Okay. Right now is 5:56 p.m. This is it's so ominous. It's really scary. Wait till 5:57. I'll just come ahead to just keep saying time. All right. I actually guess that. Okay. Okay, cool. This is so ominous. I hate it. It's like scary. Okay, here we are in the game. Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I want to see audio one more time. How do I? Okay, I can't really. Deluxe. I want to see audio one more time. Oh my God! What happened to my mic? I think that fixed it. Wait. Oh crap! I messed this up. Just do this for a second. I think that fixed it. Wait. Oh crap! I messed this up. Okay, yeah, I fixed it. All right, we're. Okay, I don't know how the audio is right now, but I think I fixed it. Okay, here we are. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. My mic, oh, wrong thing. Get back. It's going great. Okay, webcam's in the way a little bit, but you can say it. There's the title. All right, Stanley Parable. Let's go on the right today. I feel like being on the right today. Okay, I'm always on the left, depending on what this blocks. But I'm glad oh, whoa! It's like a cool interception thing. I don't know why I'm stalling, but I am. All right, let's start the game. It's gonna be a cutscene, so I'm gonna shut up. Maybe depends.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, what?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee.
No! I messed up. Wait, I was trying to adjust the audio. God damn it. The game's too loud. We'll do that, okay? Can I not reset? Oh wait, I might have to reset everything. Oh no, we're good. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
You could do this in exact
This is what
millisecond?
Employee 427 did every day.
How do you hold a button for
every
38
month
milliseconds?
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
In the void.
was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something
not
very
over.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah, nothing.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right, so I think we're going to listen to the narrator for the first thing because I do want to get that first. Because I do remember that if you do that, it's like what you're supposed to do or something. We could probably move myself back to the left. All right. Here we go. We're employee 427, Stanley Parable. This is so cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, no.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, everyone's in a meeting.
No
Dude.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I can't explore. The game's gonna get mad at me for exploring. Dude, look, it's like, okay, it's Jack's desk. We got John's desk. We got Bob. I hate Mondays. Yeah, same. And this guy doesn't have a computer, but he has a pencil sharpener, so it's fine. All right. Okay, fine. Let's play the game. All right, so we're looking for the meeting room. Is this a meeting room? No, it's not. I would guess it's the door that's open. I'm lost.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, Stanley. narrator guy. I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna trust you, buddy, narrator guy. We're gonna go in the left, cause that's what he said. You know. I feel like my mic just. I messed up. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Here we are in the meeting room, I think.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
But where's everyone?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
He can't
hoping he
jump.
might find an answer there.
Okay, maybe everyone's having a party in the boss's office. Who knows? You know, it might be. Targets. We got push for funding for that coffee machine, right? Chris, why are you in the broom closet? Get out. What is What the hell? What is this board? Okay, I like this. Number What do people want? All right, they want things. What does it say? Happy felines? All right, James got fired for that. This is so cool. I mean, they clearly put a lot of effort into this, and a lot of people probably skip it. That's why I was invested in this. You know, there was a meeting. All right, I just missed it. So Stanley's got to get caught up. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna. All right, so money, more money, things to buy money with. Perfect, genius idea. Wait, does the slide? Okay, you know what? I'm getting distracted. Well, we'll skip the room closet for now. All right, James, better not be in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's downstairs? Okay, well, we'll do that later. All right, we're going to the boss's office. We're going to the boss's. I'm in the boss's office. That's kind of cool. You have window into the void. Locked doors. What does that say? Executive back. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss shows. What? Extreme bathroom. Can I flush it? Aw. Alright, okay, alright. I'm a little off track here, okay?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Yeah, what the hell
What
is
he could not
happening?
have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly
couldn't know
have known
this.
this.
You're right. I have no idea. I couldn't have known it. So, this is what Stanley did. Now, Stanley doesn't know that, right? So Stanley's not going to investigate the
Stanley
keypad.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Maybe it's 1111. No. All right. Guys, you ready?
2845.
Guys, I have a better idea. It's not 111. It's 112. Okay, no. Yeah, my 1113. Okay, Stanley is looking. Doesn't know.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened
Whoa!
by itself.
No way!
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
No way, dude. Stanley got lucky, cause he couldn't have known the passcode. So, you know, he got lucky. He got lucky. What could be down the elevator? What could be down?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
So strange.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh. We get answers. That didn't scare me. Because, I mean, if you think about it, right? What's the point of hitting buttons for certain milliseconds? Is it, like, what does it do? Or what do you...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Or that, you know? I just feel like if I was, like, an evil boss, mind controlling, I feel like I wouldn't really label it mind control facility. But, you know, it's fine. It's so dark. Why is it so dark? Do I hit the... Oh, wait, lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Did he? Okay. I don't want to hit the button. Stanley doesn't know what to hit. What does that say? I can't. Can you zoom in? Is there like a button? Buttons. Gotta be a zoom in. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna change the field of view. Alright? We're gonna find out what that says. Urgent. Employees should never under any Okay, that's nothing. Alright. Fine, let's do it button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
The fired ones are spooky. That's so scary. Oh no. So, like, look at the fired ones. It's like, okay. Alright.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
There's no way.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Do I not have free will?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I mean, you're mind controlled to be happy, you know. It's like, it's not like you're upset. If you're just like content, you know, is that bad?
No. He refused to believe it.
It is bad,
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Can't see anything.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Stanley's
terrible
a good
power
person.
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes, I will do that, alright? All this needs to stay offline forever. Mind control's bad, guys, alright? So ominous, though. What the hell? Why is this so scary? Spooky. I can't read that.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Did you have to put that button right there? Okay, if I press on, it's gonna start working again, and I'm immediately back to mind controlled. Everything goes back to normal, and I'm happy with my job, though, you know. But no, I want free will. Ooh, spooky.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Let's see. Can't he just turn it on?
Yes.
Never mind.
He had won.
Don't
He had
listen.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I'm gonna be free.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, how is this?
Where had his co-workers gone?
I'm still wondering that.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Because
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
talk.
For it was not knowledge
This guy
or
doesn't
even
care.
power
He
that
just
he
talks.
had been seeking,
Talks.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Oh, I can move.
or
I'm
how
so
to
stupid.
feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth
Can I
knowing.
go back?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
No, I can't go back. Okay. I mean, like, where did everyone go? You know, I don't think those were answered in the original. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't really invest that much into the game.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Point to the narrator.
And Stanley was happy.
I'm happy, guys. Free. We did it. Stanley won. I got an achievement. Beat the game. Get your first achievement. That one seemed kind of stupid. Are there achievements for getting achievements? Oh. We're back. Why are we back? We just won. Okay. Now what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Alright,
mean?
I see. It's reset.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm exploring now.
Perhaps he had
Okay.
simply missed a memo.
Screw you,
No matter
narrator.
how hard Stanley
Shut up.
looked, he
Stop
couldn't
talking.
find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, yada yada. Alright. Oh. I turned it off. Okay. Here we go. I'm exploring.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, I didn't know you could. Wait, I think. Okay, I do remember something about a puzzle with those computer screens. I'm not smart enough to figure it out though, so I'm gonna touch everything. Screw you, narrator. Doesn't advance the story. One of these doors has to work.
When Stanley came to
All
a
right.
set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Kind of want to just know what happens if I turn it on. You know. It's fine. We'll follow you for now, okay? One of these doors has to work. All right, they has to. All right, yeah. James got
Yet
proof
there was
closet.
not a
Right.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, where's the stupid broom closet one? I forget. Where is that? Is it on this board? Find I forget where I read it. Where did I read it? Besides point. Maybe like the exchange or something. Yeah, okay. James, you in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here,
There's
so he
a-
turned around and got back on track.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in here. What if I don't want to? I like the broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
What if I need to clean something? All right, I spilled something back on my desk. I spilled some coffee. Okay, I need to mop. Where's the mop?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom
There's
closet.
a broom.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
There's a mop thing, right? But it doesn't have a mop with it. Oh, no, no, no.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
It's fun.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I want to know what you're saying, because clearly clearly say something if I don't. All right, I want dialogue.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I'm just confused why there's no mop here.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
It was.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
No, the broom closet ending is the best ending. It's awesome.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Really? Is Stanley really addicted to drugs and hookers?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yep, that's
well,
me.
in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Please tell me something happened. Nah, I'm staying. Screw the hallway. Okay, now that you shut up. This thing is used to like squeeze a mop, right? You put the water in the bottom, and then you mop, right? And then you squeeze out the water so you mop. But there's a broom, there's some duct tape, no mop. What broom closet? I know it's called a broom closet, but wait. He's not gonna say anything. Fine. Step on your stupid hallway.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Right.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before
That's so
you.
mean. This guy's mean.
Coming to a staircase,
Alright.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Does that always close? God, I want to go downstairs though. What's the code again? What if I type it before he tells me? Forget. Nah, we'll do it next time. What happens if I turn it on? That's what I'm gonna do now. Great burp. I'm gonna turn the machines on. It's like 4582 845.
Stepping into his
5,
manager's
4,
office,
5.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
Something. It's like
He
4
began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
What's the
What
code?
could its purpose be?
I don't remember.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
Ooh, extra secret.
2845.
Oh, it's close.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Fine, I'm lucky.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
You can play this game only with a mouse. Wait, if you hold left click and right click at the same time, you go forward. That's so cool. I'm sorry, getting distracted. That's almost like an escape thing, right? Like, what happens if you go there? Could you go back up the elevator? There's so many things I want to find out. Okay. We're going to find out every nook and cranny in this game. We're going to find out what every secret holds. Alright, we're going back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Wait, what? Wait, what? No, wait. I want to know what happened. Can I just, like, go somewhere else?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I got a achievement called You Can't Jump. What was if I did the code again? Is it 2845? Wait, what was the code? I'm checking. Two 845. Okay. We are going to see what happens if we type it again. No, I messed it up. 2 5. It doesn't work. That's right. Okay, you know what? Narrator, can I leave? Okay, spanning space. That's why it gave me the achievement. Okay, yeah, there's nothing to do here. Fine, I'll go back down and paste another stupid loading screen for you, narrator. What if I go up again? Can I? Oh, I thought I just got self-locked.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down.
Can I go
again.
back up?
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I know, right? I'm a genius. You guys aren't ready for this.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time?
Shut
the
up.
suspense is killing me.
I know, right? I'm going back down. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. It might be okay. What happens when I go back?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Wait, what? Do we have to wait again for a minute? Do I have to wait? How long do we have to wait now?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Don't come me back. Sounds kind of good, at least. I deserve this.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Don't make
I
me
have
win
made
again.
space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
2, 8, 4, 5. Work. No. Okay, you know what? I'm pissed. All right, let's go back. We're going back down the elevator. We're going back up. Okay. Again.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Come on, this is awesome. Wait, why am I recording? I don't want to record. I didn't mean to record. Wait. Let's delete that. Alright. This is great. You know what we're doing, but you know what we're doing. We're going back up the elevator. I don't know, it might not say anything anymore. Oh,
You know what?
dialogue.
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride
No!
nice and slow?
No!
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
They do.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Whoa! I've seen this before. Okay, I want to see how it's good.
Oh, good, we're here.
Whoa! Now we're good. We're good. We're fine. All right. Okay. This I've never seen this before. What the hell?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Whoa! Real people. Wait, who is that? Stanley! It's Stanley! It's me! All eyes on Stanley! I'm famous! Live on stage. One Piece.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Alright, we're going to a press conference live.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
I'm
I'm really
can't talk.
proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Whoa! 427. It's me. Wait, what does that say? Oh, I'm reading this. Break a leg camp. Okay. Of the way you ride elevators. No one tells stories the way you do. Thanks for showing me that cool. Okay. That's lame. I love the way you ride elevators. Okay, we're back. 72. Alright. We're gonna do this. Live on tour, Stanley. This is new. I've never seen this before. What happened? Is that the end? That's not ending. That's the ending? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
what
shut
could
up.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I missed a memo. Meeting room. Got it. We're going. Using only my mouse because I love how that's an option.
When Stanley came
Yeah,
to
I'm
a
going
set
to the
of
left.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, so it's 4825, right? Okay, we're gonna type the code immediately, but we're gonna go through the
Yet there
escape
was not
path.
a single
Okay?
person here either.
Escape.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
escaping.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Is
boss's
it like a
office.
speed run ending? If I go quick enough, I feel like they would do that.
The moment he entered his manager's office,
Nope.
Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
Isn't that the code?
This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He felt...
Wait, isn't this the... What's the code? Wait, what? Oh, 2845, all right? Okay, here we go.
fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Actually, I want to
So
try
he
speedrunning this. Can I?
relaxed for a few moments.
Ah,
to some
screw
calming
you.
New Age music.
Okay, you know what?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
Rejuvenated.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, I don't like speedrunners. Okay, I want to see what the escape thing is. I mean, this is
Stanley
there's a
walked
couple
straight
of,
ahead
yeah,
through
see,
the
I wanna
large
see what this
door
is.
that read Mind Control
Okay,
Facility.
do I escape or do I turn it back on? I kind of want to see what happens if I turn it back on. I feel like it'd be quicker. We're gonna speed run this part. We're gonna turn it on, all right? And we're gonna see what happens.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
I wonder,
hold? Stanley thought to
Mind
himself.
control, you know?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Is it mind control? Because are you telling me that the thing outside says mind control facility? It's not mind control facility.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
What's that?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Nothing. All right, let's go take the lift.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That
I
his
know.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Who knows?
No. He refused to believe
no
it.
way.
He couldn't accept
Again.
his own life in someone
My
else's control. Never.
No.
It was unthinkable.
How?
Wasn't it?
I've
Was it
spent the
even
last
possible?
few years of my life
Had
happy.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Maybe I have a wife, you know?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Buttons do anything.
Walking, eating, working. All of it
Am I gonna find
monitored
out
and
what happened,
commanded
by
from
the
this
way?
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
numbers
once
do?
and for all.
There's a bunch of them. Okay, it's 3. Where's 1? We're gonna do them in order. 1, 2. He's over here, I think, right? Just saw it. I just saw it. 3. That's 5. Where's 4? I don't know where 4 is. That 4? Wait, what is this? Wait, did we? No, we came from there. We didn't explore this part yet. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we can't do that before. Alright, fine. We'll just turn it on and see what happens. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Alright. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna go back into my show. Because, like, you know what? I can't accept it, okay? I'd rather just be content with my boring job and be happy. Alright, it's what I want. Screw everyone else.
And when at last he found the sword... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Stop it with the number
How
4.
long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Go.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
What if I
desires.
fail, though? Okay,
Oh,
you know
this
what?
is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
Okay.
But what precious
Luckily,
moments
we
each
scouted
one
out
of them is.
beforehand. I know where everything
More
is.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going,
2.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's
Okay.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yes.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Oh, I get to know.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Wait, is it
I
impossible?
almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come
Wait,
up
did they
with
do
on the
nothing?
next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
No.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
He's so evil.
These are precious
Screw your
additional
story.
seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
The bodies don't do anything.
Dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Disobeyed your story.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
He's evil. So there are versions of this story. There are versions of the story where he just kills me, and he erased my coworkers. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's so evil. So you can comply with your story now? You know, I'm gonna go the escape route.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm hungry. Where should I eat
Yet
first?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Where do I go
upstairs
down
to
this
his
time?
boss's office.
Nah, we'll do that next. Assuming there's more. There's probably so many choices to make in this game, so... Is there... Oh, the door opens this time! Wait, what? It was locked, wasn't it? Wait, I swear that was locked. What is this? Business track? Oh, wow, that's... Okay. What? I don't know what to do. Okay, do I go to the elevator or do I do the escape thing? Wait, it can go up? Hey, Beanie, welcome to stream. All you missed was I did 3 endings. I did the main one where you're supposed to do wheels in the elevator. Then I did one where you go back up the elevator and back down over and over. And then I did where you blow up the place. That's all I did. I am basically playing blind. Don't spoil anything. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna explore and get as much endings as possible. That's what the goal of this is. So I swear this door's locked before though. So the goal is. So I don't know whether.
I think we all know the drill.
Oh, God damn it!
Blah blah blah. Dark secrets. The keypad. Stanley
Too
pushes
late.
some buttons.
I can't go to the elevator.
Hey,
I didn't
look!
realize.
It's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Damn, this guy wants to end the game quick. Okay. I didn't realize that it would like close the door behind you. Sorry. I guess we're doing the escape ending. Then we'll do elevator. I am curious about the elevator though. So we'll see. We'll see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. I don't trust that. Let's escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay, never mind. We're not going that way.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
No, I'm going back. We're going back.
Nope, still on board with death.
Dude, I love this. I love the narrator. Please keep talking. Oh, is that the dialogue? Okay, what if? Okay, we're approaching our death. I don't care. Okay, we're going this way. I probably should have ate before the stream. I'm kind of starving, but it's fine. This game's more important.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and
You're
get
right.
back on
We're
track.
gonna go back on track. All right, we're gonna listen to the narrator. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back. Door is not shut. I think. Wait, which way is this? All right, please give me more dialogue. Oh, you're lame. No. Okay, we're not going back. We're just gonna. You know what? That way's death anyway. Okay, you kill me anyway. I turn it on, so you know what? It's fine. I don't know what MCF means.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You know what? I just realized I got mind controlled. Okay, maybe this is what is best. I shouldn't say that. Wait, does this straight up just kill you? Screw it, Geronimo! Okay, you die. Okay. Great ending. Wait, it's not over. I thought it ended. I thought it just ends.
As the machine whirred into motion,
Dude!
Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his
Why
life
would
had
they
been of
write
no
escape then
consequence
if this is gonna
whatsoever.
kill me?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
You did this to me,
Perhaps his
narrator.
death was of no
It's your
great
fault.
loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No! Don't you dare! Thank you.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? What? I'm so confused. What? Why am I alive? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes
so
before
confused.
Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this? Why is the narrator different? Why is it different?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, is this spoilers? Wait, this might actually spoil the game. Wait, I don't want to know. Wait, I want to read this. The blueprint shows his office in the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 was the first part of the game that was built. That's cool. It's like game info. Pacing on this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors at a good time. Office computers. Buttons. Is it cute? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of cool how they made it. Ending. Okay. The office. All right. How do I leave this? Because I don't want to spoil myself. I hope it doesn't spoil the endings. I hope it doesn't, because I don't think I went there. I can just Okay, that's cool. Aliens. I don't want to just stream me reading a bunch of crap though. So how do I? Where's the end? Well, I'll come back to this when I beat the game. How about that? All right. How do I? Where's the exit? All right. This looks like the exit. Guessing.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
They're talking about me and the narrator.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Bro!
You can still save these two. You can stop the
What's the
program before they
point?
both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
What do I do? I'll die. Well, we'll do that the when we beat the game. We get this ending. We'll do that later. All right. So, technically, I did die from that. So it's accurate. Oh, come and see it. That's my friend messaged me about this. Okay, right, we gotta play the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
messaging
room.
someone.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, okay. Alright, we're playing the game. This is what we're doing. Okay. So, I'm thinking
When Stanley came to a set of two open
so we have two
doors,
options.
he entered the door on his left.
we can go to the left, go down the stairs, see what happens. We go to the right and see what's in there, because I have not went through the right door yet, so I don't know what's... I feel like we should get through everything from the left door first, so that way our only option is to go to the right. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we're gonna go down the stairs this time and see what happens, or the elevator. I completely
Yet there
forgot
was
about
not
the
a
elevator.
single person here either.
We go to the
Feeling
elevator.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
Okay.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do we do elevator or downstairs? I completely forgot about the elevator. Think about this one. Flip a coin. Up? Okay, we're going to the elevator then. Alright. Okay, baby. Go, we're doing the elevator. Here we go. Poor panda. This is such an awful... Why is this so laggy? What the hell? Dude, what? Hello? What happened? Why is my game so... Wait, we're gonna try that again. Oh my god, wait, okay. Wait, we're gonna Alright, whoops. Technical difficulties. So a little bit technical difficulties. Wait. Uh-oh, I messed up. The game restarting. We'll vibe with Wii Shop for now. While we wait. What's the time? 6:56. Okay, this stream has been going for like exactly an hour now then. Alright. Hang on. Wait, what? This is different. Wait, it's different. It's different. Wait, I should probably stream this part. There we go. This is different. Looking. The hell? All right. Okay, we're doing that next time. All right, that's so cool. Okay, next time we boot the game, we're gonna. What time should we choose? We should do. Wait, this is off sync.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Skip that. All right, here we are in game.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Welcome back.
What could it mean?
Achievement. I don't know what that
Stanley
means.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we're gonna go through the elevator now. And we're gonna see what happens.
When Stanley came to a set
Left
of two
door,
open doors,
up the
he
stairs,
entered the door on his
past
left.
the broom closet. Meeting room first.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right. Now we're doing the elevator. Wait, it's locked now. Why is it? Do I have to beat the game first and then?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
We're gonna speedrun this.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I'm ready.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, here we go. Speedrun the
Descending deeper into the
game.
building,
Yada yada.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I am curious what would have happened if I started the game with 12 both times. Like, would the message be different?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm so curious. Like, what would
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
what would it
television
say? Like, would it bully
What
me?
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Stanley thought to
Did he
himself.
have the strength to
I
find
don't
out?
know. Let's see.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing. Why does it keep recording? My stupid OBS. I'm not hitting
This
scroll up.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh,
No,
it actually might be something
he
else.
refused to
Might be
believe it.
blinded.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Yeah, it
control?
is, damn.
Never.
Forgot I
It was
blinded that.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I'm gonna have to do that later.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
If I
blind
record
to
a
the
video
world.
and I hit scroll accidentally, it stops recording.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
I have to wait for this long door. It's gonna be so fun and great. I just wanted to go in the elevator. That's all I wanted, man. Stupid.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
I've got like
what to do,
4 endings in an hour of long playthrough.
Whatever life he lives, it will be
This is taking
his.
forever.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Can't skip it.
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley's happy. All right. Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Okay, now
simply
we're gonna
missed
go
a
in the
memo.
elevator, and hopefully the game doesn't lag again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hopefully.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we're going in this elevator now. There's nothing anyone can say to me to say otherwise. But wait, which way do you go? Do you go down or up? Because I see if you press the button. Oh, you can only go up. Never mind. Hey, elevator music. Jamming. Jamming. It's a long elevator ride. She can jump. Oh, I can hit the down button. I'm dumb. I don't think it does it matter which way you go. I don't think it would, but maybe. If you go, what's the up button? You go somewhere different. Dude, this elevator. Who's singing? Is a narrator singing? He is. Wait. This is a good song. You can vibe to this. We're vibing. How long is this actually though? Wait, how long is this elevator? Does the game end? How long am I supposed to wait here? Like, do I have to quit? How? Wait, are you just supposed to leave? How long? Googling this. Does it end? It might be infinite. How long does an elevator take Stanley Parable? Wait, how long is this? Wait, how long does it? How do you? Does the elevator go forever until either the buttons inside are pressed? Dude, how do you end this elevator? I've been stuck here for so long. Beat me, help me. I went to the elevator and I'm just here now. And it's stuck. And it's been here for like. Do I have to end the game? It's not working. It's just the elevator. Dude, it's just the narrator singing. I don't know if I'm just like, am I just supposed to start the game again? What am I? I don't know what to do. Elevator. Look at the wiki. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna start over. Alright, we're gonna go down the stairs now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of
down
two
the
open
stairs.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're going down the stairs. Oh crap, wait. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, this is different.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, we're going down this time. Alright, we've done everything else upstairs. Okay, there's nothing
Coming
left.
to a staircase, Stanley
going
walked
down.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Sorry, I didn't hear you there. Did you say down? Yeah, because that's where we're going. What's this? Wait, what? Okay. B. See him is down. Whoa.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Yeah, why would you
All
ever risk
because
that?
he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Uh-oh.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Right.
And as
Maybe I
Stanley
am
pondered
crazy.
this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
That's
walked
true.
by?
Wait.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Wait a second.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange.
All
This
too
can't be
strange.
real.
No way it can be
And
real.
at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I'm crazy.
I'm dreaming!
Oh,
he
that
yelled.
one.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Whoa.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Exactly. Good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been.
Yeah, me
in his
too.
life.
My head also hurts.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
All right.
He felt the
Wake up.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Feel
the
the blanket.
press of the mattress on his back,
Feel it.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What? We're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I'm so confused.
This is the story of a
What?
woman named Mariella.
What is this game?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Please tell me this is the
Everyone
canon
knows what
ending.
crazy
Like, this
people
is
look like.
canonical.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Please tell me that this is all
of
just
his
fake.
co-workers
Like,
were
it's,
gone.
like, tell
What
me
could
that's
it
the
mean?
canonical. That's the real
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
canonical,
simply missed a memo.
okay?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Try and avoid spoiling it, by the way, baby. I want to experience this without like anyone telling me what'll happen. So. 420. No. Okay, we went downstairs. We went up the stairs. Okay, I want to experience the content first. I think that's like the ultra deluxe stuff. So we're gonna stick with the right this
Stanley
time.
came to a
alright?
set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, I couldn't do this, but I did everything there. Going to on our right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
That's
it.
good. Alright, so you can't spoil. Okay, here we are. We're going to the right. We're doing the base game first. Okay, so we're taking a detour. All right, we're going the right way.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth
This is
admiring.
nice. I like this
It
one.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Have a drink, please. Thirsty. No. Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Fine.
first open door on his left.
Okay. Do I listen to him or do I? I don't know which way to go. Sure, we'll listen to him.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, so that's
and
the
got
that's
back
the
on
actual
track.
game. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go down. Deepest down here. Oh, elevators here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
If you close this door, narrator, I'm gonna be very pissed
No,
at you.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, sure. I guess I don't have an option, you know, because you lock all the doors.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down,
I
left,
want to. I can't.
right.
The door's locked.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. All right, we're going this way. Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh,
no,
spoilers.
this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This
You
is
got
all a
spoiled,
spoiler.
no.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We
That's close.
just have to get back to,
Okay, I'm
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely
Oh, I feel
unusable.
bad now.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Right, good
And this
idea.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay, right. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Okay, where are
All
we?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, Mr. Memo. Alright, well, that was the lame ending. I was gonna say something, I completely forgot. That's this nice painting. We're gonna go to the right again. We're gonna show something different.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wait, I get to choose? Wait, I don't know which way to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. So... Alright, 5 options. I don't know which one to do. We're gonna go left. Why not? We're gonna find the story. Do these always?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't think it matters.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh yeah, no, it's just a loop. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna try again. Let's see what's different. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we're going on an adventure.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Why are there,
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Good idea. There's nothing else we can do anyway. Going back. We're gonna see what's different. We're gonna find the adventure.
Aha! I knew we'd missed
this is different.
something. The story. Here it comes.
This is impossible.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Right. What the hell? I'm so confused.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I believe it's correct. I did your story.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
We win!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh,
We won.
No.
All right, game over. We won. Okay.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
Yeah, I
win.
didn't really try.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Life's just not fair.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
All right, we're gonna restart. We're gonna find the adventure.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
TM.
How simple is that?
Yeah, it says TM in the subtitles. Okay, we're gonna follow the line. Might shift a little bit. Oh, different way. What if I don't follow the line though? Then I go here and.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
All right, fine. We're going to the lime TM. Like Lucky Sam. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Okay, we're walking, following
You
the
see,
line.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Correct.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
All right, the line.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably
Follow the
conjured
line.
into
Follow the
being
line for now.
via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this
So
train of thought
confused.
for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Sure.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit
Good
of music
idea.
to lighten the
We
mood.
need music. That is loud. Holy crap. It's a good song though, but I just just the volume a little bit. Nah, a little louder. All right, let's go. We're following the adventure song. It's a good song though. You can hear it well, right? You can hear the music. Oh, the audio is good. This is so cool. It's just different by The Office. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Which way do we go? Follow the line that way. Wait. Does it just lead back here? 432. Peer review. Oh, it's a lot of peer reviews. Yeah, no, I'm very confused. This is not... Okay, we're just going to follow the line. All right, we trust the line. TM. We're going to follow the line.
Cut the music.
Oh, I
Go
like
back
it.
and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I don't remember
You
it.
won't want to miss anything.
I'm not missing anything. Oh, this game. All right, I'm good. All right. Okay, I'm going. Uh-oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
All right, we're following the line.
No. Line? You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Burn. No, we're back here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us?
We
And
trusted
after
you.
We trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with
reset
it.
again.
Restart.
Uh-oh. Do we trust the line, or do we disobey the line? I think we...
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line.
Good
What's
idea.
It ever done for us?
Right.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our
Let's
own
make up our own story.
Something
Screw the line.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Screw the line.
This all sounds perfectly
Screw the line.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
You're right. Screw the line. Our own story. We're too good for it. You and me, narrator. Me and Stanley and narrator.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
Exactly.
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I'm thinking...
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
See, I like this ending. In this one, we work together. All right. The stupid narrator, we used to hate him before, but now he's our friend.
Oh, no, not you
no.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It TM. It's so fun. That's so clever. Okay, bye line. We don't need you. Ooh!
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Right, narrator.
How
You're right.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Right.
Which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Right.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Correct.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
That's a good
And
question.
since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
You're right.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
All right, we're going to the right.
Oh, hold up. What's this?
Okay, I do remember
The confusion ending.
this was in the original
You're
game,
telling me that's what this is?
and this meant nothing.
all one
you can't.
giant
You can't do
ending?
this. But
And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
I am hoping. I actually want to say that. This ending, basically, there's like a thing that makes it up, right? And in the original game, you can't do that. I'm hoping that in this new added content in Ultra Deluxe, they actually made this possible.
That's really how all this goes? It's all
Right.
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Okay, so he restarts again. David
Wall.
forgets.
Well,
you can't go or do
who
anything.
consulted
Game starts on
me?
its own. Find the
Why
line
don't I
again.
get to
Follow the line.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to
Oh,
keep
wow.
restarting.
Okay, maybe I
don't
don't
want
want
to
it then.
forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
But I really
won't
hope-
restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
I hope that
Does
you
that
can do
mean,
this.
Did
I
we do
really
it?
hope.
Did we break the cycle?
Stanley
The,
does.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
True.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
So I hope.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay, so I hope that we get prevented. I don't know if they might have still left the confusing ending untouched. But
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
all right, we're gonna go to the right door again, and or should I attempt to?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll try it. We'll see if the confusing ending did get at it. If not, then we'll try and tell the story. See if we get prevented. If not, then we'll just restart and
Yet
do.
there was not a single person here
Got the
either.
right.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think it is. All right, we're gonna go to the right this time,
Wait,
and
Stanley thought to
we are
himself,
going to see
"Am
what
I
happens
sure
if
that
we
the
walk
orders
past
stopped
the
coming
elevator
in?
in the main.
How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
I didn't know what somebody just said.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Screw
open
you,
doors,
narrator,
this
go on
was
the
not
right.
the correct way to the meeting room.
All right,
and
we're going this
Stanley knew
way.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Exactly,
first,
the employee
just
lounge
to
is so
admire it.
nice. It's blue, it's great, it's admired,
Wow.
it has drinks
Yes,
that I can't use.
this room. What a beautiful room.
cool.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
All right, so
open
this is where we
door
went
on his
last time,
left.
and this led to the whole. Ignore that. Where's okay? Last time. we did here, right? But we're not gonna go. We're gonna go this way. Okay, we're gonna see what's here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Yeah, how is
5
that not
years
fire
ago.
already? All right, so what is this? Not jump from the cargo. Let's the motion will cause death. You can be You can be fined for jumping off or dying. So
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
I can
gotten
jump
off on
off
the
right
wrong
now.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
right, so if I
There's
just
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
It's so good. It's so awesome.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
we
room.
won't jump off.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're doing that for now. We'll do the new content another day. I just want to get through this game for this
When
stream.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Right. It's a very
The
admirable
lounge
room.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
Door
on
to
his
his
left.
left. Okay, but we're not going to do that because we're bad at instructions.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
narrative.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
All right, we won't jump off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
don't
else
wanna
can
do what
be
you say.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Can we
There's
jump
someone
down
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
there? Oh.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for... This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
My wife? What is this ending?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Game is so weird.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I don't? Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
We're refusing to do
No,
anything the
it's
narrator
definitely
does.
here,
This one,
clear
okay?
as
We're
day.
doing everything.
Stanley
We're
picks
refusing.
up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Remember, don't
I can't
spoil.
believe I
by the
was
way.
so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Really?
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Why? Is
Excellent.
it oh, no, can't.
Making
Okay.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
I'm back. Whoa.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What am I doing? Am I going? Oh, I can't come off!
Choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Great sign. Doesn't seem like I have a lot of choice in this version. Oh, it's gonna make me go the right way and do the story.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No, it's so boring and lame.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Uh-oh, we breaking the game. Where do I go back again, or is it gonna make me? There's nothing I can do. Okay, we'll go the right way. Alright, we'll listen to this stupid narrator. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was
Dialogue.
so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Spooky. Uh-oh. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm here. still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Done that, bored of it.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So. All right, we're going to the door on the right then.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is this gonna keep resetting?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Fine!
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So if I ever diverge, it's gonna reset.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
If I diverge at all, it's just gonna...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's the best part of the game.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Damn. What's the stupid code again? It's like 8245. This locked. Wait, the sign's gone. Uh-oh, this is...
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door?
Night Shark
Would it still
115.
work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I forget what it is. Something one. I don't think I can speak though. Night Shark 115, something like that.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark
He spoke it into the
115.
receiver,
I'm right here.
there on the wall.
Not working.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I can't.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
It's not working.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Stanley can't talk. He's a mute.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You
Spooky.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What?
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
What?
Stanley, this is important.
That's so sad.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do.
Oh, the narrator, poor guy.
Step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Oh, Unity.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
We can't do anything. He's gonna be like this forever. Everyone's gonna be shocked. And it resets. Okay.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I
When
think
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, I've done everything.
This
Tries
was
to
not
answer
the
the
correct
phone.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
We'll
perfectly
answer the
well.
phone and then once.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
We're
it.
gonna ignore all that paper. I think it's just
Standing
random
now in
events.
this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Wait,
left.
we're gonna answer the phone and see what changes.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired
Oh,
years
we can
ago.
also jump down. I think to this area. We can.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
that
gotten
next
off
room.
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Wait, me and my
Someone
wife.
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
My
I'm just
wife.
pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Fine.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley is
No.
quite a boring fellow.
I'm not doing
He
what
has
it
a job
says.
that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No, it's this thing at the beginning where he's pressing buttons. I don't want to do it. I have to.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
Right.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Wow. Okay, fine, I'll watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk
Where's the
to realize
TV?
that all of his co-workers, his
What's
boss,
happening? I'm so
everyone in the
confused.
building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
So is that
The
the cannon?
thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay, so there's the canon option where he's just crazy. The whole Stanley Parable thing is to be psychotic. And then there's this option, which is it's all real. Stanley is sitting at his desk. He has a real boring job, right? And so he fantasizes the Stanley Parable, which is mind-controlled.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Which one's
Down
canon?
one path lay an
Which one's
enormous
real?
round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I don't have kids, so.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and
Wait,
over, wishing
no.
beyond hope that it would never end.
This can't
that he
be
might
the
always
real
feel
ending.
this free.
This can't be canon.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
One more time.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Well. Not doing it. Not doing it. Yeah, I might do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
No, it's,
And I
what the
tried
hell?
again, and Stanley pushed a button.
What
And
the
I tried-
hell? Oh, that was great. Stanley Parable. Alright, I leave it at there. I'm not done with this game. We haven't even done any of the new content.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut
What
up.
could it mean?
Dude, no,
Stanley
really, shut up.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Like,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's this we have to explore next stream. And then there's also, I know there is another path if we go through the right door and Instead of jumping off the lift to our death, there's like a pathway we can go on, which I know that does do another thing. So we're going to do that first, then we're going to do the new content next stream, and then, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you all for anyone who's watching this. This was great. We got a lot of endings, a lot of stuff. I'm not done with this. I'm not done with this game. we haven't seen any new content. That was all the original game. We have 4 out of the 11 achievements. We got game first achievement, beat the game, welcome back, and you can't jump. This test achievement, please ignore. Commitment. What? Commitment is this achievement. That's play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. There's one that's just 8 spammed. Wait, when did we see 8? Oh, the 8 choices a day. That was it. There's probably some. Look at a door 435 times. Speed run. Complete the Stanley Parable. How do you do that? Set all the sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Super go outside. Don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. What are these achievements? Okay, we'll do that differently. Next time we start the game, then we also gotta set the time thing. I do know that. Well, okay.